I am back with some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And yeah, we're going to continue on as always. We're on episode 83. And sorry if I sound a bit clogged up. I think I do a bit. Thing is, I've just woke up and I'm like, I feel like I just want to play a bit of Assassin's Creed this morning. So yeah, that's the plan. But last time we did the Battle Royale mission, which was quite fun. Like, if there was an option to redo that one over and over again, like, a variation of it, like, they should have had different versions of this mission all over Greece, maybe. Would have been quite kind of fun. So, like, even though it was just running around killing people, that's probably one of my favourite things to do in this game, so. But we've still got a fort to do, I think, on this map that I couldn't be bothered to do last time. Let's have a look. Yeah. I thought they wanted to have a I guess we didn't have time to do the conquest then. Unless we did it. All things are good, really. Like, later on today, it'll either be the new series for State of Decay, which will be update 28, or if they still haven't updated the game, which I don't think they will do by the time I want to record it. I might just do some videos on Daybreak this week, because I know that we haven't covered Daybreak in a stream or a video yet, so I think it would be kind of nice to do something on it. So this road, like, I was going to do like something different, like The Sims or something, but I'm like, I wouldn't mind doing some State of Decay still. I would begin the new series, but I would start the new series up. But it's like, the new update's kind of interesting. Like, there's a few really good changes that I kind of want to experience from the get-go. Like Providence Ridge, they're adding like fog and there's an overhaul to it. So what I'm gonna do for the next series for the CRM, because that's what we're going to be doing, we're going to start the new series for the Walking Dead communities. We're gonna start on Providence Ridge, and go through all the play carts and building up the CRM, and then we're gonna go back to the Trumbull Valley before we Legacy in Nightmare Zone. It's been a while since I've been on Trumbull Valley, Providence Ridge. And I wouldn't mind trying the Haven device. I think we've got it on one of the characters. Like, if not, we won't be able to do it, but... What is this? But, yeah, I'm excited to, get into the new update though, because it seems pretty good. Like, there's like I said, fog and mist coming to Providence Ridge. There's like this, they're going to be telling you how the zombies are, like where the zombies are almost.
Who's there?
Oh, this is a bit messy right here, guys. I don't like this. But they've added like this show where the zombie count is high. So it's kind of cool. Like it's a bit of like ever since shit. Why? What's the point of that? Oh, let's go this way. I want to put the beacon out. Oh. Almost fucked that, didn't I? Even with X-ray vision, I fuck up. Oh my Kassandra, go down. Down. What you doing? Apparently there's... Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. I thought her game crashed then. That was a bit janky there. But there's been an update for... Well... There's a patch coming for Grand Theft Auto, the Definitive Edition. So that should make... I think it should smoothen out the experience for our playthrough on San Andreas. Like, it won't be in the next 2 videos. Like, there should be a video tomorrow, and then it'll be Assassin's Creed, then it'll be Grand Theft Auto. It won't be in them videos because I've already done them. I suppose we could finish off with the battle. No, Kassandra, no. Oh, fuck. Some goodies here. But hopefully by the next rotation, because I'm gonna. What I'm thinking, because I've got this whole worry about the Halo Infinite playthrough. I want to be doing that definitely, but I kind of want to upload it as soon as I can on YouTube, so it's not a mile away from the release date. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just keep everything going as a normal routine. Keeping a few weeks ahead, you know, like I usually do with Assassin's Creed and Grand Theft Auto, and have State of Decay and Grounded, or whatever I do. Like, it could be anything. And then have and then when Halo 5 comes out, I'm gonna try and play as much as that as I can. Did I say Halo 5? Halo Infinite. When Halo Infinite comes out, I'll play as much of that as I can. Oh, that was close. I'll play as much of that as I can on stream. Pretty much, probably when it comes out, maybe. And then I'm going to upload it to more or less as soon as I can, sort of thing. So it might not have a definite like schedule, you could say. But if I can do as much Halo Infinite as I can and incorporate it into the rotations that I've already done, then I should be... One, it'll be up-to-date stuff, and 2 will be like covering the game as much as I can. Stop! What are you doing, Kassandra? Fucking hell. Because yeah, like I want to like, I don't want people waiting more for the playthrough, even if not many people watch. But it's like, if there was any chance for more people to get to watch it, they're not going to watch it, are they? If it's a few weeks after. And there's some multiplayer improvements that sound pretty good. I'm pretty excited about.
This will weaken Athens' hold.
What is that? They're in that building, like, that's a problem. I would kind of like to kill that man, but... Think I could take that guy? Kassandra, what you doing? Whoa. I don't like that. Don't do... Kassandra's being so weird today. She's doing like San Andreas weirdness. Oh, that was close.
Who's there?
Oh dear. Oh dear, dear. I don't know what I'm doing here. That's outside, isn't it? Hmm.
Who's doing that? Huddle up beside me.
Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I fucked it. Might as well get that guy. Excuse me, let me get that. Whoa, boys. We got it. Go, Kassandra, go.
Shake Athens' hold of power.
Uh-oh. Yep. Shit. You know, I'm a fucking dirty cheater buying, paying off my bounty. So there's another chest. Where's that chest? Oh, up here. Go away. Ow. How did he spot me? What the hell? Deception's rather strong.
Found her!
Uh-oh. Save the fucking peasants. How did he survive? Yeah, no, he did. Brilliant. Is that job done? Is that job done? Game, Toby. Oh, you're a peasant. Is this done? Is it telling me? Yeah, it's done. It's so stupid that you can't assassinate him on the roof. I want to get my adrenaline up a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, haha, yes. Oh my god, fuck off, you arrows. Sniping from a distance. I can't even see you. So I probably can go now. There we go, and that's pretty much done for this island, I think. I suppose we could do this. Shall we defend it for them, or should we get it for Sparta? I suppose it doesn't matter. I think defending it's harder, isn't it? So you get a better reward, right? So we might as well defend. It makes sense if it's harder, because they're weaker, so. Don't know whether it's a ship battle or
Eaglebearer, I've heard you command one of the fiercest ships at sea.
And if I do?
Maybe you turn it on those shit-eating Spartans. They're attacking our navy.
Athens has my boat and my crew.
Glad to hear it. It's time to send the Spartans to their watery graves.
The helm's all yours, Commander.
More speed!
Let's kill Sparta. Ooh, is that
They're going to think we're attacking them.
Archers to the
we are attacking them, you idiot.
House!
Oh, that's a nice ship.
Perfect hit, Commander.
I like that skin.
Release now!
Wait for the answer.
Loose!
Alaka, they are headed right for us.
Ready yourself for impact! Hit them with your spear!
An excellent hit.
Archers! Shoot!
Assassins fall.
Prepare to board! Follow me
Board
and
it.
make that pay!
Yeah, not bad. Kind of hope we get that skin. Go, Kassandra, why? What are you being so slow and janky for today? She's like caught the disease from... She's caught something from... Wrath of Goddess San Andreas, because that's such a janky ass game. It's kind of dated, but like, it's not surprising, because I wasn't expecting this to be amazing, but when they were announcing, like, because I kind of kept up the news with it, because I was kind of excited for that game. I wasn't considering buying it, 'cause it's like, it's a lot of money for like old games. But I was going to be like, okay, I'll wait till it comes out to see, and then they announced it was going to go on Game Pass, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a go then. But I was reading up on like the little things. Oh, was that an cultist? That was a cultist, right? Wow. So I was reading up on like all these things that were coming to the game, and they were wording it like, oh, the game's going to feel like GTA 5, more modern, more technical. We've added new features, new visual aesthetics. And then you played the game and you're like, it's a bit worse. Like, some of the controls, like when you first load up the game, you have to spam A to sprint, which is in GTA 5, but it's really slow and sluggish in this game. So, took me a while to realise you can turn that off, so I've turned that off and it feels a lot better now, like the old version. There's so many bugs and weird things that were in the original. Like, I did a video, that's like somewhat of a video, it was kind of a shit one really, on the 360 version. And when you die in that, you keep all your guns. Whereas in the remaster, for some reason, when you die, you lose all the weapons you had on you. Which, sure, it makes a little bit of sense, but then it's like, where the I've spent so much money on them guns, where the fuck are they? And the rain, like last episode, which will be probably tomorrow, or either the one of the two episodes in the next two episodes. And we've experienced with rain before, but because we're in the countryside now, the rain, I've seen videos on it on how bad it gets. We've experienced it. It's fucking awful. I've never seen rain like it in a game. Like, it's so hard to drive in. It's really bad. It's so bad. Like, never complain about either like State of Decay. I'm never gonna complain about State of Decay not having rain, because if it ended up something like San Andreas, I don't want it. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a fun playthrough. It's a bit of nostalgia, you know, but like they somewhat did fob us off a little bit, And now that they're getting a bit of backlash, they're like, okay, we're gonna fix it, don't worry. It's like, fuck off. Like, Rockstar didn't know about this when it first came out. Like they did this. I've watched a video on a statement they did, and it's a load of bollocks. Like, it's Rockstar's fallen so far. Like, it's the same as Cyberpunk, CD Projekt Red. Like, they fell so far, and it's such a shame because they could have dominated every other studio. But now, like, if you want a really good review, watch Cyberpunk for Angry Joe Show. Like, he's done a video where, like, he did a skit where he's the headmaster, and he brings in CD Projekt Red because they've joined the naughty group with, like, EA and everyone. And he's like, you had it all in the palm of your hand and everything. And, like, he's giving them detention and all that stuff. It's great. It's a great skit. And I think Rockstar would be in that room as well right now. Like, Rockstar's been changed a long time. Like, they've been a bit dodgy ever since I somewhat fell off from online, GT Online, where GT Online used to be fair, where, like, you didn't feel like you had to put money into it, but when you did, it was like, oh yeah, I'll give them a bit of money now. But now you've got to give them money to keep up with the new stuff coming out, and it's a bit of a scummy. It's somewhat like what they're doing with Halo Infinite's multiplayer, but Halo Infinite multiplayer is free. Like, I don't like the progression in Halo Infinite's multiplayer, but it is free. So it's like, you can't really complain too much. But apparently they're fixing that, so that's good. But yeah, like, it's just, hey, GTA 5 Online could probably last even longer if it had the same model it had years ago. I think I would have probably still been playing it regularly if it was fair. Like, the money that you got through missions was fair. But now it's just a bit. It's a shame. Like, it's a bit of a. I'd rather be a PC player and do the roleplay servers because they look way more fun and chill and relaxing. But you know, Rockstar wants to shut that shit down because all them players that go there, they're not playing GT Online, and they want people to play GT Online. They want people to buy the remasters, just to hold them off for GTA 5 as much as possible. It is Take-Two, but I don't know. Like, sorry, little bit of a ramble.
The stories will tell of how I killed Poseidon with his own trident and threw his fucking head to the sharks.
Are we getting there? Right. Oh, where is she? Sailors told her a tale. Should I hunt her down? Oh yeah, we're S tier. We're S tier 1. What does that give us? War contracts and bounties provide 70. Ooh, that's pretty nice. S2. You know, we're S1, right? Why are we? Where are we? S2. Press. got some more seals for the... Really, we need Spartan seals. Like, that's the thing, like, I've been, like, capturing a lot of places for Sparta. Just gonna make that... Because Sparta needs seals for Athenia, I think. Unless we've already done that. I'm meant to claim that. Oh yeah, we're in the middle of a battle, ain't we? I was like just chilling. Oh, well, maybe we'll go after that first. Like, if they're in a ship, which they might probably be, they sound like they will be.
Ready! Now! Brace yourselves!
We need reinforcements! Watch them, Commander! They are headed this way!
Attack!
Good! I'll keep them where they're weak!
Keep up the speed! Whoa! Faster!
Destroyed the more dangerous ships.
Archers! Ready yourselves! Release!
They are headed straight for us!
Drop the sail! Sails up!
They're speeding up for a hit, Commander!
Ready arrow! Sails fired!
Well, Commander, we live to sail another day!
We've reached full speed!
I love splitting them in half. It's so satisfying. It's such a nice feat. Like this, that's why I would love to have like a remake or a remaster of like Black Flag,
Speed!
so that they can implement sort of this sort of stuff. 'Cause I don't think they had it where like the ship split in half. I think you just bashed them and then they sunk. It's a bit janky, but
Out of sight, out
like
of
that was
mind.
360. Like it was amazing. We had something like Black Flag in general. When you think about it, to have a proper pirate game like that looked that good and played that well.
Shipboard!
But you could say that about like Skyrim. Like we've been so lucky with games past few generations. Sure, we've had good games that
Speed!
I think developers have gone a bit lazier, I'd say. They're not innovating as much as they should be. But, man, we are lucky to have the games we do have now.
There will be more
Because can you imagine if games never got developed, like they never got
Slow the ship!
improved?
Speed! Raise the sail!
We'd still have Hong, or we wouldn't have games at all. We'd all be stuck on social media. It'd be dreadful. It'd be dreadful if we didn't have games right now. Or we'd be forced to watch shitty Marvel movies. Man, I used to love Marvel. Before Endgame it used to be great, but now it's fucking best. Don't ask me to watch that shit anymore. Yeah, let's go down there. Hunt that guy down. I might make this a short episode, maybe. I know the last few have been kind of short as well, but I'm kind of thinking we'll do this, head to Sparta, which will be the next area, I think, for main story stuff. And then I might leave it there so that we're not experiencing main story stuff at an end of a video. It's a bit like the Medusa mission, whereas like we got ready to do that mission with Medusa, but it was at the end of the video. I was like, no, we'll leave it for next time, so it's a bit nicer. Yeah, that's the plan. But I've got to say, like, another edition with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, that world is still fucking awesome. Like, the way the world interacts with one another, like, you see coppers running after people on the street. You see ambulances dotting about. It's really, really cool. Like, and going to, like, a pub to play pool or a arcade game. Like, sure, there's some things that you'd like to do, drink some beer, you know, a bit more role-play stuff, but going to, like, a betting shop, betting on a horse, it's really cool. Like, it's just great. San Andreas is still probably, like, compare like, I know people, I've seen a few videos of people compare San Andreas to Cyberpunk, and I know that I shouldn't really talk because I've not played Cyberpunk, but we all know that Cyberpunk didn't launch in a way that it should have. But yes, it's just that San Andreas still outshines a lot of games these days. Like, I know that games these days, they're all more about graphics, and that probably helped them out from it, like, to make the world that they could do, where they didn't have to put everything into graphics, but the game still looked good back in the day. Like, it looked good and it was massive. Sure, they made it massive by making it feel massive with the fog, which they've took out in the remaster, which is stupid. They could have improved it, or, like, made it a bit bigger, like not completely fogged up all the time, but I don't know. It's a weird one. But yeah, San Andreas, like, if you got Game Pass, definitely try it out.
We're living dangerously, getting this close.
Force down! Arm yourselves! Ready to shoot! Use flame! For speed! Woo! Feel that wind!
Oh, that guy's fucking cooking. Didn't know what hit him.
Faster!
Oh, I wanted to board it.
Slow it down!
Let's see, the cultists. Let's break this stuff down. Oh, we're getting on with the cultists, you know, now. Oh, we're getting there. Like, I'm gonna be sad when we finish this playthrough. I've had so much fun with this. That's why I will probably play Origins after this. It's the closest thing to keep this going. I can't do another New Game Plus. It'd be a bit silly. So we're almost there, like. There's a few saying, like,
Lower the sail!
oh yeah, that was another thing that I watched the play date they did for. I only watched a little bit because I don't want to watch any Halo. Like, Halo is such a pain right now because there's, like, so many spoilers going. Like, people doing videos like the first 4 missions, and I'm like, oh, it's all over YouTube, and it's a pain to watch. So there might be more videos from me just playing stuff to avoid YouTube and Twitter and all that stuff, so that I might be way up to date maybe, but but with Twitch, no, not Twitch, Halo Infinite, the campaign, like, they were talking about the campaign. I just flicked on for a little bit just to see, and it was showing gameplay that we've seen before, but they said about once you've completed the campaign, you can come back to like the open world. So somewhat like Assassin's Creed, where you complete the main story, but you can still explore the world. And I really like that, because I was saying, like, I wonder if they'll do a New Game Plus, but they said that if you want to just burn through the campaign and then start from the beginning with all your abilities and just explore all the little nooks and crannies that you never did before, you could do that. So, like, it's a bit worrying, because it's like, it doesn't seem like the actions you do in the campaign will affect the world too much. I don't know, like, what the concept is behind it, but I like it though. Like, for an open world to do that, like, I kind of wish I could have done that in Gears of War in a way. Like, the thing is, Gears of War's like, it wasn't a sandboxy sort of thing. Like, Gears 5's open world sections were very Gears 5's open world sections were tick box exercises. So I say tick box, I mean, like, you go to a location, you clear it out. You go to another location, like, it wasn't like a compound or an outpost, but it was like, you kill a few enemies, but if you went there, they wouldn't be back there, you know? It was a bit, and you probably wouldn't want to go back there because it's the same thing. Whereas, it seems like Halo Infinite is a solid open world. Like, it's just a pain. Like, I see all these people playing it, and they might as well just release it now. I wasn't expecting them to just giving it the gameplay out. Like, I know that they want to show it off so that people know that there's no bugs or it's not bad initially, but it's 6 years waiting for a Halo game, and then everything not there. It's just a bit frustrating. Like, just there but not there. It's kind of, it shows that I'm excited for the game. Like, I was like my expectations were low for quite a while, because people were shitting on this game for a long time. But now that they've put the work in and it looks like it's pulled off, it's really nice to see, and I'm excited to see the success from it, because it's Halo, you know. Like, Halo's been a part of my life for years now. Like, I played it on the original Xbox, doing 1v1 with family members. I remember going out trying to find original, because I had like a friend, like a family member gave me the original Xbox with a load of games, Halo 2, like bin bags full of games. It was crazy. And I still have them. It's freaking awesome. But actually, I was given 2 original Xbox Ones. One was like a pirated, like a pirate, like a second-hand, like somewhat. I think people used it to get cheap, broken, like, what would you call it? Like, I think people would print their own versions of the game on discs, like pirated games. So I shouldn't probably have it, but the thing is, them games didn't. That console and that games didn't work, so it's good. The original one did. So I never really touched that, but I had 2 consoles. So that might be worth a bit of money, the pirate one. Because I bet people dig that. But I was able, like, 1v1 with family members. But I remember having to we had to look everywhere to find another Xbox One controller, because we only had one. I was like, I want to play two, like 1v1, 2v2 sort of thing. So we were like, well, you're not going to go to a modern games store to get that, because it's out of date now. So we were like, okay, we'll leave it then. But I remember we went to a car boot sale, which is always good. Car boots are awesome. If you want some really cool stuff like Game Boys, DS games, like old school games that are dirt cheap, go to a car boot, or like a, what would you call it in America, like a garage sale sort of thing. Go to them. Like, like they're fucking on. Like if you want to just buy and sell, like go there, do that. Because what I used to do, just to get a bit of money when I was a kid, go to them, buy some games for like cheap, like DS games, and then I'd go to like a proper game store, and then I'd get the credit from it, and it was like worth more than what I bought the games for at the garage. Because when you're a kid, you're like, you can somewhat do your puppy eyes and get things a bit cheaper. And that's what I got away with doing, and I still do it now and then when we go car boot. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to hand them over to him. Isn't there a reason to go back here? Like, I thought there was a reason to come back here for more than that, but okay. But yeah, if you want good money, like go to a car boot, buy stuff cheap, and then resell it. It's so good. Like, it's not guaranteed you get a buy offer straight away, but it's something to out of. Like, I have a few things up now for sale on eBay, and like the other week I got 100 quid for like an old DS game that I didn't want. I don't play my DS games anymore, so I was like, I might as well just see how much I get. And I think people bid on it, like. And I got like 100 quid for it. 100 quid for. I think it was I can't remember the game. I should know the game. It was like this weird dance game thing. It might as well have been a mobile game at this point, but yeah, it went for quite a bit, and it's just, and you should like, it's just a good way to make some money, isn't it? But yeah, but we found like an Xbox. It wasn't a Duke controller we found, because I had the Duke. We had a Duke controller with the original Xbox, but we found like a wireless one for the Xbox One, and it was such a weird. Like, it looked like, you know, them cheap controllers that you find, and it was all like, it's got this clear through plastic so you can see the innings, and it's like that. And but for it to become wireless, you had to plug this adapter in. It was so retro. I still have it somewhere. I have to have, and it's just such a cool. But you think now, like, connecting a controller is just second hand. I saw a video for the new Xbox One controllers. You can map your controller to do different systems now. So, like, which is kind of like annoying, because like my controller right now doesn't do it. And I have two Xbox One's Xbox Ones, but I use one controller for both of them. And for me to connect them, I just use the cable, like the charging cable, which is like the quickest way for me to do it. But with the new Xbox Series X controllers, which is more or less the Xbox One but updated, all you need to do is press the button on the top of the controller twice, and it maps to the last console or device you had it on, which is kind of cool. It's unless you can update your controller. Actually, you might be able to update your controller. I remember you used to be able to update. I might have to look into it. I think if you have it plugged in, you can update your controller. You fucking mug. Horse gone. Might as well walk it. I might not continue the next video right after. Well, I will continue it today. I might go do some shopping after this. Then I'll come back and do some. I might go for a ride in the car because I need to go out in it. Bit random, but
The blood of the enemy will show our leaders that my strategy is the right one.
These seals should help convince them.
You've done well. Our troops are on the move.
They underestimate
Things they're gonna do it again.
Consider
They're
me
gonna
much
ask me
lower
to do
than
it
a
again.
Spartan. Time to strike again. Athenian command will be slow to retaliate. Ready to kill more of their fort commanders?
I'll kill the commanders and clear the way for your troops.
Only fools want war. And so far it seems both sides are made of fools.
Good news, General?
Athenian commanders have been dismissed for negligence because of my tactics.
Better unemployed than dead.
You're proving a solid ally. There's no time to lose. We need to control the enemy forts.
Let me ask you something first.
Waste of time.
You don't think much of Spartan leadership.
When I rise, they'll bow.
Here,
Why are you still here? Go kill the enemy command!
the fort commanders are dead.
Fuck off.
Here are the seals as proof.
Excellent. Our ineffectual leaders will see my value.
I'm sure they will.
My spies tell me Athenians have gained ground. Infiltrate the forts and attack their command. Understand?
Yes.
Yes, yes,
I'll do
yes.
as you ask and attack the commanders. They must be faltering by now.
Athenians fail because they fear risk.
You seem pleased, General.
Supply lines cut, troops tremble, and I rise through the ranks.
Congratulations. Your strategy has served you well so far. What will it take to win?
I'm not idle while you kill commanders. I've had enemy forts surveyed and know all their supply runs.
So I've been a diversion.
Soon I'll know their sea routes.
You've made it further than most leaders.
Others boast of royal blood. I am a descendant of Heracles. That gives me more legitimate claim to lead than even Archidamos.
That's all for now.
If you're done wasting time, go and strike the fort commanders down.
As you command, General.
Oh, what are they? Kinda like the look of that. What about them boots? So I wonder what that Lysander belt. Are they Lysander boots? Do I have the chest piece for that? Or what does the Lysander chest piece look like? Problem is, just seeing if there's the lice, like, does that leg armor look pretty good? Just wondering if the chest beat looks any good. If there is one. I think that's it, more or less. I think things we gotta decide which king is the cultist, right? To kill or not to kill. Mercenaries ambassadors. Oh. Oh, maybe there's something there. Shit. Arcadia. Oh, we gotta go up here. Okay. Okay, so I guess we'll probably work on this area then the next few episodes, I guess. So yeah, we'll probably work on that area then.
Did I tell you about the giant wolf I killed with only my
We'll have a little wander up here and then I'll probably end it here today. I know it's an hour long, but I don't want to dive too deep into other stuff as of yet. I think it'd be good to just hold off a little bit. Awesome. There's a bit of potato. Oh. Oh, look how awesome this map is, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Wait till you see the DLC areas as well. They're fucking amazing as well. Look at that. They're so pretty. And this is on Xbox One. Like, I can only imagine what they could do with like another future, like proper, like a Assassin's Creed that was only on the next gen. I can only imagine what they could do. But I guess we'll wrap it up here. It's like we did almost 110 hours. But it's been good. Like I'm gonna wrap up here. Like I would usually do the end screen, but I might pop out and then come back and do some more. Maybe next episode will be longer. Just see. But I'm enjoying it. It's a good little bit of fun in it. Bit of Assassin's Creed. And yeah, I just say that keep an eye out. Like tomorrow will be Grand Theft Auto, then it'll be Assassin's Creed, then it'll be Grand Theft Auto. There won't be any Halo in this rotation because I don't think Halo will be out by then. We've still got a few weeks still, but like while I'm streaming this. But like I'm gonna just try and upload Halo Infinite when it comes out. It might not be on the day, but I'll probably stream it on the day anyway. Definitely. So it might be the few days after. I'll premiere it like I do. And I'm excited to do it because it's like we've done all the Halo games and now it's just one more. And then our book's open to play anything really. I'd like to complete GTA San Andreas because if it's on Game Pass I should complete it before it gets taken away. Which I have a feeling they'll keep it on because it's like it's a bit of a mess. Like they're not going to remove it for people. Like if it was removed, I wouldn't be buying it. Fuck that. It's broken. So I'd rather play it now while it's broken and then on Game Pass so I can complete it and do a series on it than dawdle around it and then not play it, you know. But it's been fun playing it. Like I've got to a point where like the future missions are more or less new to me, because like I'm at a point in the game now where we're at San Frero, I think it's called, and that's where my save got messed up on 360. So I'm kind of looking forward to exploring the rest of the map, because I've only really gone to San Frero and then that's it, and just Grove Street, isn't it? But so I'm kind of excited to try and have a look at and see where everything else is at. But yeah, I'll wrap it up here, and then there'll be more Assassin's Creed soon, as always. I'm going to keep this up, and then later today might be Daybreak, and tomorrow will be Daybreak in the evening. Then the 2 days after that will probably be Grounded, and then it might be the next rotation where there's the new update for State of Decay, which will be exciting because there's some pretty cool changes coming to the next update, more than I thought they'd be. So as always, I hope everyone's enjoyed. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.